Have you ever wondered how a single man's journey towards enlightenment could shape the spiritual landscape of the entire world? This man was Siddhartha Gautama, the founder of Buddhism. His teachings, profound in their simplicity, have resonated across continents, cultures, and centuries. The ripple effect of his enlightenment journey has led to Buddhism becoming one of the world's major religions. Join us today as we navigate the extraordinary life of Siddhartha Gautama, a man whose path to enlightenment laid the foundations of Buddhism. Born into a life of luxury and privilege, Siddhartha's journey was far from ordinary. He was born as a prince in the ancient Shakya kingdom, with a prophecy foretelling his destiny to become either a great king or a renowned spiritual leader. His father, wanting to steer him towards a life of royalty, shielded him from the harsh realities of the world. His life within the palace walls was filled with indulgence and abundance, devoid of any suffering or pain. Despite these efforts, destiny had other plans. On rare excursions outside the palace, Siddhartha encountered foresights that would forever change his perspective. He saw an old man, frail and withered, a sick man writhing in pain, a lifeless body representing death, and finally, a holy man radiating peace and contentment. These stark realities of life, previously hidden from him, shook him to his core. These experiences sparked a profound realization in Siddhartha, prompting him to abandon his comfortable life in search of greater spiritual truths. In what is now known as the Great Renunciation, Siddhartha embarked on a spiritual quest, leaving behind everything he knew. Born into a life of privilege, he had every comfort at his fingertips. Yet, he chose to leave it all, including his wife and son, to seek a deeper understanding of life's truths. His journey began with years of ascetic practice, where he lived on the barest of necessities, often just a single grain of rice a day. He meditated for countless hours, pushing his body and mind to the very brink of their limits. He sought guidance from various spiritual teachers, absorbing and then transcending their teachings. Yet despite this intense dedication, Siddhartha found himself no closer to the truth. His body was weakened, his spirit, though unbroken, was weary. He realized that neither indulgence in worldly pleasures nor extreme asceticism was the path to enlightenment. Despite years of rigorous ascetic practices, Siddhartha was no closer to the answers he sought. In a pivotal moment under the Bodhi tree, Siddhartha Gautama's quest culminated in a profound awakening. This was no ordinary awakening, but a deep, all-encompassing insight into the nature of existence. It was here, in the quiet serenity of meditation, that Siddhartha pierced through the veil of illusion that clouds our perception of reality. He saw the interconnectedness of all life, the cycle of birth, death, and rebirth, and the fundamental cause of suffering. This realization was as profound as it was transformative, leading to an inner peace that had eluded him throughout his spiritual quest. This moment marked his transformation into the Buddha, meaning the enlightened one. Freed from the shackles of ignorance and suffering, he had discovered the path to liberation. His inner journey was complete, but his mission was just beginning. From then on, Siddhartha was known as the Buddha, and he dedicated his life to sharing the truths he had discovered. The Buddha's teachings, rooted in compassion and understanding, became the pillars of Buddhism. At the heart of these teachings are the Four Noble Truths, which expound upon the nature, cause, cessation, and path to the end of suffering. These truths are the bedrock of Buddhism, illuminating the path to liberation. Embedded in these truths is the Eightfold Path, a practical guide to ethical living and spiritual growth. It encourages wisdom through right understanding and right thought, ethical conduct through right speech, right action, and right livelihood, and mental discipline through right effort, right mindfulness, and right concentration. Buddha also advocated the principles of nonviolence and mindfulness, urging his followers to practice kindness and to be fully present in their lives. He taught that the pursuit of enlightenment is not a distant goal, but a journey of self-discovery and inner transformation. The Buddha's profound teachings offer a guide to alleviate suffering and achieve a state of inner peace. Siddhartha Gautama's journey did not end with his death. His teachings continue to resonate with millions around the world. From its birthplace in ancient India, Buddhism spread, shaping societies and influencing cultures across Asia. Over time, it permeated the West, leaving indelible imprints on philosophy, ethics, and spirituality. Siddhartha's wisdom, encapsulated in the Four Noble Truths, remains a beacon of guidance for those seeking to navigate life's storms. Siddhartha Gautama's life and teachings continue to illuminate the path towards inner peace and enlightenment for countless individuals across the globe.